What's up, you weirdo? In Bungie's latest TWAB, they finally gave us some answers about what's getting vaulted when Beyond Light drops, and it's quite a bit. So in this video, we're going to go over everything Bungie listed and give you some thoughts on it along the way. We should all know by now that Leviathan, Mars, Mercury, Io, and Titan are being removed November 10th. If you didn't, hey, Leviathan, Mars, Mercury, Io, and Titan are being removed November 10th. This means a ton of core activities are going as well, and I'm not sure how I feel about it yet, but there really isn't much we can do anyway, so just go with it. We're losing the Pyramidian and the Festering Core because Io's getting vaulted, Savathun Song because Titan's getting vaulted, Strange Terrain and Will of a Thousands because of Mars, Tree of Probabilities and Garden World because of Mercury. We will be gaining 2 strikes on November 10th. One is Redacted and the second is Will of Crota from Destiny 1. Can you imagine what a Grandmaster Omnigul would be like? I can't wait. We are also getting 2 more strikes later in the year called the Devil's Lair and Fallen Saber, which are both Destiny 1 strikes as well. I don't like the trade-off of losing 7 strikes and gaining 4. I happen to know a lot of people who enjoy strikes, but want more out of them, like strike-specific loot. Yes, we are tired of running the same strikes over and over, but I feel that only getting 2 new ones on November 10th isn't enough. Especially when one of them isn't new. Gambit. Good old Gambit. I don't really have much to say about Gambit because I'm not a fan of it. But Bungie is combining Gambit and Gambit Prime to make Gambit Perfected. The new version will be similar to Gambit Prime as a single round with tweaked blockers, heavier mote drain, and some changes to the Primeval fight. I don't know, but depending on how this does, I might enjoy it more. They will be keeping Deep 6 and New Arcadia in rotation, which happen to be on Titan and Mars because it would be best for competitive play. We will be losing Cathedral of Scars and Kel's Grave, and I'm okay with that. Crucible will be curated into a best of mix and will be pulled from D1 and D2. We will be losing Meltdown, Solitude, Retribution, the Citadel, Emperor's Respite, Equinox, Eternity, Firebase Echo, Gambler's Ruin, Legion's Gulch, and Vostok. Bungie also stated that we will be reducing the number of PvP playlists and modes to those that receive the most play to help with faster matchmaking. We'll see about that, Bungie. Faster matchmaking? Ha! The modes being removed are Supremacy, Countdown, Lockdown, Breakthrough, Doubles, Momentum Control, and Scorched. But Momentum Control and Scorch will be back in year 4. I happen to like both those modes, so I'm a bit bummed out, but thankfully we will see them again. We will get to keep Rumble, Clash, Control, Iron Banner, Elimination, Trials of Osiris, Showdown, Survival, and Mayhem Clash. And of course, Trials will not be impacted by this at all. The Lighthouse will stay there. Yeah, woohoo! Moving over to the dungeons, we will actually get to keep all 3, but Prophecy Dungeon will be temporarily unavailable for a brief period. I don't know what for, but probably some technical stuff. I would really like to see the Shattered Throne get updated so it has relevant gear dropping. Think about it, Bungie. We will be losing all the Leviathan raids, which include Eater of Worlds, Spire of Stars, Crown of Sorrows, and of course the Leviathan raid itself. Unfortunately, we will also be losing the Scourge of the Past raid. So if you have some time, please get some of the mods, catalysts, and exotics out of those raids. The Anarchy from Scourge is just amazing, and the mods from all the other raids are must-haves. Luckily, these raids are farmable, so get on it, if you can. We will be gaining a new raid November 10th, and the coveted Vault of Glass will be returning sometime in year 4. Not gonna lie, that one gave me some feelers right there, Bungie. Moving over to the exotic quests. These quests will no longer be available in their original form come November 10th. Any progress on an uncompleted quest will be abandoned. This includes Sturm, Might of Multitool, Rat King, Legend of Acrius, Sleeper Simulant, Polaris Lands, World Line Zero, Ace of Spades, The Last Word, The Monarch, Jotun, Izanagi's Burden, Thorn, Lumina, Truth, and Bad Juju. Honestly, some of the quests are mundane at best because they want you to collect this, shoot that, and that's about it. But I still recommend trying to complete them in their original form, just to say you did it. Bungie did say that these legacy exotics are not being retired, just the original way to acquire them. Sometime in year 4, we will see a memorial kiosk of some sort, possibly like Destiny 1, but I could be wrong. Now the catalysts are a different story. The Bad Juju, Huckleberry, Izanagi, Legend of Acreus, Polaris Lance, Skyburner's Oath, Sleeper Simulant, Telesto, Outbreak Perfected, Whisper the Worm, and the World Line Zero catalysts will be unavailable when Season 12 drops. And if you haven't completed them yet, you will be out of luck until Bungie decides to release them again. All these catalysts are really good, so I wouldn't sleep on them if I were you. Bungie was also kind enough to give us a little Q&A, and I'll just go ahead and read that off for you. What goes away when the destination is vaulted? When a destination enters the DCV, its PvE content will no longer be available. Explicitly, this includes their unique story missions and cinematics, strikes, raids, dungeons, adventures, secret missions, vendors and associated bounties, destination-specific patrols, collectibles, and scannables. Destination-specific activities such as Mercury's Forge, Mars Escalation Protocol, freely roaming with destinations themselves, exploring lost sectors, etc. What will Guardians experience if the Year 1 campaigns are going away? With some of the core Year 1 destinations entering the vault, it's true that the free-for-all players Red War, Curse of Osiris, and Warmind campaigns will no longer be playable. We are building a new expanded Guardian origin story of the Cosmodrome that will launch alongside Year 4 and will be available to all Guardians to play. It is designed to introduce you to the world and mechanics of Destiny and prepare you to play the action MMO game we all enjoy. The Forsaken and Shadowkeep story campaigns will still be playable in Year 4 for owners of these expansions. Man, I really hate reading stuff. What's happening with the Whisper and 0 Hour secret missions and their exotic rewards? Well, the Whisper is entering the vault alongside Io, and so too is 0 Hour. 0 Hour. Given the old tower was part of the Red War campaign, and which is also entering the vault. Their exotic weapon rewards will not be acquirable until we find a new way to reintroduce them. So if you're keen to get them, make sure you do that now. Just so you know, I would never say keen. With the Forsaken campaign, Tangled Shore, and Dreaming City sticking around after Beyond Light's launch, does that mean other Year 2 seasonal content will remain playable in Year 4 too? That's a big no. The Year 2 seasonal content includes Forges, Reckoning, and the Menagerie. These will be entering the DCV on November 10th. Be sure to experience that content and mark the final items off your collections and checklist before they are vaulted. And they give you a little cheat sheet. Ada 1, Black Armory, and the Season of the Forge quest. Gambit Prime, Reckoning, and Season of the Drifter quest. Benedict 66, Werner 9940, Menagerie and Season of Opulence quest, Pinnacle and Pursuit weapon quest. And that's pretty much it, folks. I don't know. I'm not really happy with everything that's going away. I've expressed this before, but there isn't anything we can do. And I'm just hoping Europa turns out to be amazing, and the Cosmodrome as well. I would really like to see some new planets, maybe not just recycle the old ones. I feel we deserve that. Thank you for listening. Like and subscribe if you found this helpful. You know the spiel. Have a great day.